Ablazify presents Manage Up Confidently, synthesize top insights for your superiors. Have you ever left a meeting with your boss and thought, I could have explained that better? Or maybe you've watched their eyes glaze over as you buried them in details. On the flip side, maybe you kept things short and vague, and they walked away asking for more clarity. This is one of the most common struggles managers face: how to communicate with superiors in a way that adds value, shows foresight, and earns trust. The answer lies in synthesizing insights. Not just reporting numbers or updates, but transforming information into meaning. Doing this consistently can completely change how your leaders see you. In this video, we'll break down how you can manage up with confidence by learning the art of presenting insights in a way that's clear, strategic, and impossible to ignore. Welcome to Ablazify, the platform that turns everyday workplace challenges into opportunities for leadership growth. If you've ever wondered how to stand out in front of your superiors without overloading them or underserving them, you're in exactly the right place. Let's get practical. Here are 7 strategies that will help you synthesize insights and communicate them with impact. 1. Distill complexity into clarity. Your boss doesn't have time to dig through pages of details. Their brain is juggling 10 projects at once. What they need is a distilled version, the top 3 takeaways that actually move the needle. Think of it like this: if your data tells a 500-page story, your job is to write the headline. For example, instead of saying, "We ran 3 campaigns across 5 regions, tested 6 messages, and here are all the numbers," you could say, "Our campaigns show that personalized messaging outperforms generic content by 40%, especially in Region X." Doubling down there could generate $1.2 million in new revenue. See the difference? You're not dumping data, you're telling a story with a point. 2. Link everything to impact. One of the fastest ways to gain credibility is by tying updates to business outcomes. Ask yourself, why does this matter for the bigger picture? Instead of reporting, "We reduced response times by 12%, say, "We reduced response times by 12%, which means we're keeping customers happier and protecting renewal revenue for next year." This tiny shift, tying updates to money saved, revenue gained, or risks avoided, immediately frames you as someone who thinks like an executive. 3. Spot patterns and themes. Leaders don't want noise, they want clarity. That's why pattern recognition is powerful. Instead of bringing 20 separate issues, synthesize them into themes. 3 of our top 5 clients mentioned delays. Every project bottleneck is happening in handoff stages. Suddenly, instead of being a messenger of chaos, you're the person who organizes complexity into patterns that can be acted upon. 4. Use the "so what" filter. Before sharing anything with your superior, pause and ask, "So what? Why should they care?" If you can't answer that, you're not done synthesizing. It forces you to strip away fluff until what's left is meaningful. This habit ensures you never waste your boss's time with irrelevant updates. And over time, they'll see you as someone who always brings value.
When I was promoted to marketing manager, I thought proving myself meant showing every detail. I'd build 10 slide decks with endless graphs. My VP looked drained after every meeting. Then I tried something different. I condensed everything into 3 insights, each tied to a business outcome. She actually leaned forward, started asking strategic questions, and told me, "You've just saved me an hour." That moment shifted everything. I realized it's not about giving more, it's about giving the right things.
5. Anticipate the next question. Your boss will rarely stop at "What happened?" They'll ask, "Why did this happen?" and "What should we do next?" Get ahead of them. When you present an insight, pair it with context and a recommended action. For example, customer satisfaction dropped by 3% because response times spiked last month. My suggestion: implement a tiered support system to handle urgent issues faster. You're not just identifying problems, you're offering solutions. That builds enormous trust. 6. Deliver in their preferred format. Some leaders love a one-page summary. Others want slides. Some prefer a quick, verbal briefing in the hallway. The content matters, but so does the packaging. Pay attention to how your superior processes information. If they want quick highlights, don't drown them in paragraphs. If they love visuals, give them charts. The best communicators don't just deliver insights, they deliver them in the right language. 7. Show consistency over time. One polished update won't change much, but consistent clarity will. Over weeks and months, your boss starts to think, whenever I meet with her, I leave with actionable insights. That's when you stop being just another manager and start being a trusted advisor.
I used to dread one-on-ones with my director. Every time I'd walk in with a brain dump, projects, numbers, updates, and he'd cut me off. What's the bottom line? I always felt like I was failing. Then I started using a simple 3-part formula. Here's what's happening, here's why it matters, here's what I recommend. The shift was dramatic. My director began introducing me as one of the clearest communicators on the team. That confidence carried into boardroom presentations and even how I coach my own team.
Now, imagine walking into your next meeting with absolute clarity. You sit down, share 3 sharp insights, connect them to business impact, and lay out a smart recommendation. Your boss leans in, nods, and says, "This is exactly what I needed." That's the power of managing up with confidence. You stop being someone who simply reports. You become someone who influences. Someone your superiors rely on for perspective, clarity, and leadership. And the best part? This isn't years away. You can practice it right now. Take your next update, run it through the so what filter, frame it around impact, and deliver it in your boss's preferred format. Do it once, and you'll feel the difference. Do it consistently, and you'll transform how your leaders see you. If this video sparked ideas, don't keep them to yourself. Share it with a teammate who could benefit from communicating more effectively with their boss. And if you're hungry for more insights on leadership, growth mindset, and real-world management skills, check out the rest of our Ablazify channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.